Hello and welcome to Scooped, the ice cream review podcast, where we try all the cone creations, signature slushes, and frozen foods on the East Coast to give you the ultimate scoop. My name is Holly Hagman, and with me is my co-host, husband, and ice cream connoisseur, Paul Percivali. Hey, Paul, when do you want to get ice cream next?
Now?
Because I think it should be as soon as Popsicle.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one.
I like that one. Any of the Popsicle themed ones, for some reason, end up being my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I feel like, I don't know how much longer we can keep doing this and still coming up with, like, new jokes. Or even finding new jokes.
It's getting harder.
I could imagine.
It's not easy. I'm doing my best, but...
You're gonna have to come up with your own soon.
I know.
You're gonna have to write the whole book on it.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wish me luck on that.
Mm-hmm.
However, in our last episode, we reviewed Faggi's homemade ice cream, which we placed at the A tier level. And for this episode, we are reviewing an Italian gelato shop by the Bay, Gourmet Italian Delights.
And...
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait. This name sounds familiar to me, Paul.
Sounds a little spooky.
I don't know why that is.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yes.
This name came up in a previous episode, but I can't seem to place it.
Well, I think, it's given off vibes of a particular ice cream place out in Madawan.
You don't mean.
I do mean it. Previously reviewed on our, and, acquired, what was it, third place in the S tier? Yes. Monster Ice Cream Monster. There we go. Yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
I'm going to hurt myself.
You botched that at the end. I'm going to be honest. It was going so well with our little banter thing we had going.
I know, I suck.
It's okay. So, if you guys remember, way back when we did our Ice Cream Monster episode, which isn't that far back, but it's far enough.
Yeah, really.
What number was Ice Cream Monster? Do you remember?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Hang on, I'll look.
Yes, but as we mentioned before, in
32.
32. Okay.
So it's been a minute.
Yes, but we left some glowing reviews for that store.
Yes, we did.
It's one of our favorites.
Yes, it is.
Aesthetically and taste-wise.
And so you might be wondering, why the heck are we talking about Ice Cream Monster on the Gourmet Italian Delights episode?
Well, dear viewer, we're cheating a little bit.
I don't think we're cheating.
Well, we're cheating in the sense that we get to review a good place again.
Well, I guess.
Although the ice cream was a little different this time around.
Yeah, so why don't you tell us about Gourmet Italian Delights?
All right. So, we can include already everything that was in the monster. It's just like a, subsection. Oh, God, my brain is shutting down.
Just read the notes, Paul.
All right, I do what I want. Gourmet Italian Delights was established in 2020 and carries ice cream, gelato, empanadas, coffee, baked goods, and soup in the fall season. It's where the idea of Ice Cream Monster was... Oh, okay. So, Gourmet Italian Delights came first.
Correct.
Okay, well, I thought Chad bought them out or something.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Gourmet Italian Delights was Chad's first ice cream store. And then Ice Cream Monster kind of evolved out of that, but he still has Gourmet Italian Delights.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yep.
It's where the Ice Cream Monster was born. In 2024, we suffered a building collapse and temporarily closed until 2025. A building collapse?
Mm-hmm. That building collapsed. Do you know how it's under the other building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
All right. They rebuilt it and it's really nice now.
Yep.
We remodeled and joined our original Gourmet Italian Delights brand with the Ice Cream Monster lab theme. Yeah. It's Monsters, but surfing.
Monsters at the beach.
Yeah, Monsters at the beach. It's our only location with a waterfront view, gelato line, and hot food. I feel like what got me confused, I assumed that it came after because they were trying to get the Frozen Flavors location in Union Beach, remember? Because they wanted a waterfront. So I assumed that it came after.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Either way, I'm confused.
No, I think they wanted to do the multiple waterfronts thing. I think that's why.
Oh.
They had one in Keyport, and I think they wanted to expand to Union Beach, but then Frozen Flavors got there first.
Got it.
So it was like a whole kerfuffle there. But honestly, once you know where Gourmet Italian Delights / Ice Cream Monster, because half the store is basically split into two. How you there's there's double doors to enter, and the left door has Gourmet Italian Delights logo. The right door has the Ice Cream Monster logo. You walk in, the first half of it's one big long building.
Yes,
and it's like a straight shot to the back. Across the beginning is the Ice Cream Monster flavors that we've seen and experienced before. And then as you get towards the back of the area, it's the little Gourmet Italian Delights section where it has gelato and the other things that they mentioned. Empanadas, coffee, little pastries.
They did have really nice pastries.
They did have really nice pastries.
I considered getting one of the cakes, but I decided against it because I was already exploding from sushi and whatnot. So yes, this place is in Keyport, the waterfront, and it is actually next door to a really nice sushi place.
Yes.
Which is the reason we were there in the first place, because
yes.
it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's been crazy. Yes, I just wanted to add one in because it was fun. I can't believe that yesterday was the last day of my job. It's kind of crazy to me.
For now, you're not
No, I know that. I'm going back in September, but also this has been a really long last 48 hours, I guess. It has felt really long,
mm-hmm.
and it's a great start to the summer vacation. So
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm sorry for you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I can forgive you.
Anyway, we went to the sushi place that was next door to it to celebrate at least my summer starting. Nemo at Nemo's, and that place is really, really good. It has some really fancy sushi. We're big friends. Yeah,
we're big friends.
No, oh no, I started something. But anyway, we're fans of the Fire Dragon roll, and what was the other one that we liked?
Keyport roll.
The Keyport roll. Yeah, if you go there, you should definitely try them out if you're fans of savory, delicious sushi.
Plus, they have bubble tea.
And the bubble tea's off the chain.
It's good. It's really good bubble tea.
Especially the green tea pineapple. That is totally my favorite. But yesterday I tried the taro. That was pretty good. But the pineapple green tea, it's off the hizzy, yo.
Please don't ever say that again.
I do what I want.
In recorded history.
Okay. Especially when it's recorded?
Yeah.
Okay. Anywho, really good sushi. But yes, next door to it, literally, if you leave through the back, you can just walk straight to the left, and it's the next building over. Yep. You will find Gourmet Italian Ice / Ice Cream Monster.
Italian Delights.
Right, that. What'd I say?
Italian Ice.
Same difference.
There's no Italian Ice in the building.
Okay. That we know of.
If you want Italian Ice, you keep walking around the corner, you go to the Uncle Luigi's. That's across the street.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they were there.
The Keyport's got good ice cream, okay?
Yeah, they do.
I can't believe those two places. Well, I guess one's Italian Ice and one's more ice cream based. So
yeah, I would say
that's probably why they're...
I don't...
Okay.
Yeah, the only things that Uncle Luigi had No, they had both. They had both because you could turn some hard ice cream into the soft serve.
With the swirly doodad thing.
We got to go back there.
Yeah, we'll have to
I don't
check
know
it
why
out.
you don't want to go back there.
I didn't say I didn't want to go back there. It's just other places I'd rather go. And stop touching my watch.
I do what I want.
It's freaking me out.
Anywho.
Mom, he's touching me.
I don't think the cat cares.
Ah!
She's definitely not caring.
Okay.
So
She's freaking out. But this episode's unhinged. So Chad, our friend Chad Simons of Ice Cream Monster, owns and opened Gourmet Italian Delights prior to opening Ice Cream Monster. And this store is located in Keyport, New Jersey, on the Keyport waterfront. If you sit in the outdoor seating area of Gourmet Italian Delights, you can look at the water and watch the sunset.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
And the only thing that has going against this place is just like, it's kind of, you look too fast to your right and you miss it.
Oh, 100%. It's literally in the marketing for it online. It's called a hidden gem.
It's literally hidden.
Because it's literally impossible. Like, I didn't realize it was there.
Right. I heard about it from my coworkers.
Yeah, tell me about that.
One of my coworkers told me about a gelato place that was on the seafront. And I was like, huh, I never knew about them. I knew that Uncle Luigi's was over there because we talked about it a lot.
We've passed it a bunch.
But then I was like, huh, I didn't know there were any other ice cream places there. And she showed me, and she, like, pulled out her Instagram and then showed me. I was like, what the heck? That's Ice Cream Monster. And I was like, that's crazy. And then I talked to her a little bit about some Ice Cream Monster trivia because I remember that stuff. I can actually hold conversations with normal people now because I know enough about ice cream to at least like bring up interesting points in a normal human discussion.
Yeah, we're like an ice cream expert.
Yes, I'm kind of an ice cream expert now, and that's useful.
Guess who's coming back to my school tomorrow?
Oh, is it what was it? Blue Sunday? Blue ribbon? Blue something. Blue volcanoes. Blue showers. Rain?
Blue rain!
Okay, got it.
I was doing charades, by the way.
Yeah, she was doing charades.
I was trying to get him to say rain. Yes, the Blue Rain ice cream truck is coming back for I guess we're doing this annually now, our like Juneteenth celebration event. So we're getting ice cream tomorrow.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
It is.
My school had Nicholas Creamery and the really nice snow cone place. The nice snow cone guy.
Yeah. Shout out to the Frosty Turtle.
Yes.
Because we haven't done an official review of them yet, because we don't know much about them. But
and also, only I had it.
And only Paul had them, but they were pretty cool.
Yeah, Mike was a nice guy.
Yeah.
Mike was the guy who was dishing out the snow cones to my school.
Nice. Did he own the place, or was he just
He owned
working?
it.
Okay.
He told me that he was, he bought a UPS truck, and he's retrofitting it into an ice cream truck. I was talking to him about, like, how he should set up, like, a request kind of thing, like that other place does that comes to our house area every Sunday at around the same time, because the people around here request it. And I was telling him if he wants good, also if he wants, like, that's a good idea for getting good business. But also I was saying that he should, like, talk to local businesses, figure out when their most busy time of the day is. And then you could go, like, hang out in front of them for, like, maybe 5 minutes. And then those people could come in after they go over to him after they come out and get ice cream.
I really need to, like, look into the logistics of ice cream trucks.
Why, you want an ice cream truck?
I don't want one. I just want to know, like, the laws. You know how it is? Like, I feel like there's rules about selling food from a truck and getting, you know, parking permits and where you can go or how long you can be there and things like that. So I don't know.
One of my students was saying that he and his mother actually have an ice cream truck.
For real?
Yeah, and they go around selling. I know he lives in Mattawan, so I don't know, like...
That's wild.
I don't know the name that's under the truck.
Off mic, tell me more about this, because I'm intrigued.
Okay.
But I don't want to, like, dox your student.
Got it.
At all, so we won't do that. But what we will do instead is talk a little bit about some of the events that Gourmet Italian Delights likes to get their hands in. As we all know from the Ice Cream Monster episode, Chad's a very hands-on manager, owner, person. He's into a lot of things, and he likes to market his shops and get them involved in a lot of fun events where he can reach out to the community and do things like that.
Right.
So, for example, one of the things that I knew about Gourmet Italian Delights from in the past was the Keyport Food Truck Festival, which it tends to be...
So, wait, they have a food truck?
They have a truck.
But, okay, I guess
they were selling ice cream out of their little truck. You know the truck we saw in the parking lot yesterday? Yeah. I think they had that, and they were selling ice cream out of it.
Okay, so I'm guessing that they go around to other places. Because it would be kind of redundant, don't you think? When they have all the food trucks in the Keyport waterfront, but also having a food truck for their business that's already on the waterfront. You get what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying, but I think... I don't know, just let them be.
Okay.
I don't dissect the logic of why they were engaged in the Keyport Food Truck Festival.
I'm a logic user. This is what I do.
Into the community and engaging with their customers in a positive manner. And I knew about Gourmet Italian Delights because Chad is very active on Instagram, and
yes, he is.
Cross-posted stuff from Ice Cream Monster and stuff from Gourmet Italian Delights, and they had the same pictures
on both,
which was kind of fun. Yeah, so Ice Cream Monster is the one that has like the functioning...
Oh, that's so fancy.
The functioning truck, but it's on the Gourmet Italian Delights Instagram, as you can...
That's probably one of the most fun ice cream trucks I've ever seen.
It is fun. That's a fun one, and eventually, someday, you and I will try Scream Truck together.
What is Scream Truck?
Scream Truck. We'll talk about Scream Truck in a future episode.
All right.
That's a teaser.
Got it. And then also, Food Truck Festival, yeah. And...
as soon... other than the... Food Truck Festival, one of their more recent events, they had a DJ disco party
and how does that work?
In early June, they had a DJ, and they had outside in that little seating area, and they had live music, and it was like
happening,
bumping.
Yeah, off the hizzy.
It was pretty cool. And then I think they are also going to be at a car show. This coming weekend
with their truck
in Sayreville, I believe.
So with their truck, they're just going to go over there and sell their ice cream?
I think.
Good for them.
According to what I saw on
Instagram. You should totally convince your school to hire the Ice Cream Monster truck. I bet your kids would have like a ball with that.
Oh, I'll see. I'll find out if that's something we can do in the future.
Yeah, I mean, Blue Rain. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. I got it? Okay. Blue Rain is good, but also, Ice Cream Monster is also really fun.
Yeah.
So they should try that out.
I agree. And speaking of Ice Cream Monster, even though this is technically, we went to Gourmet Italian Delights, they did have Ice Cream Monster, like, things around. They had, one of the cool things they had was this activity page, like, we're toddlers. I
don't think that you can grow out of activity pages.
That's true.
With like word searches and mazes
and connect the dots, word scrambles and tic-tac-toe.
I don't think those get old.
All kinds of fun stuff.
Why do you think I walk around with a pen all the time?
This is a good point.
I'm ready.
You're
ready, Freddy.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
I had one more thing to say.
What is it?
It was about so like obviously the signature dishes at this place is everything that they have at Ice Cream Monster, plus also gelato, empanadas, and like Italian treats. Plus, in the same vein as Ice Cream Monster, they have like a bunch of novelty refrigerated items, and some of the interesting things we took pictures of were the Odd sodas.
Yeah, they are something.
Some of the soda flavors that we encountered that I did not buy because I was afraid, but I know where to go if I want them. Alien snot. Buffalo wing. Toxic slime. Swamp juice. Ranch dressing. And pickles.
I was about to say, which one was the one with the pickles? It was just known... apparently, it was just the one known as pickles.
Pickles. Yep. So they had a bunch of novelty sodas, and it was very interesting, and the lady working was telling us, like, yeah, even the Buffalo Wing one is like a spicy orange soda. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Like, it's not... I guess it's not really, like, carbonated wing sauce, you know?
Yeah.
It's just, like, something to give you the same color and a similar vibe. But anyway. So yeah, Gourmet Italian Delights. They seemed friendly and nice. Chad was not there.
Sadly.
But we will certainly be tagging him in this episode when it posts. Let him know that we reviewed him again.
I'm sure he's not going to complain.
He's going to be like, these guys are crazy. But we are, so that's fine. So, we should probably talk about what we tried.
Yes. I'll start.
Okay.
I had you start last time, right?
I don't
The answer is yes.
Okay.
So my ice cream that I went with was cherry. We went with the gelatos, of course, because that's why we were there.
We got gelato.
I got cherry vanillas with pistachio. What? Isn't it?
Cherry pistachio is what you ordered.
Well, it was basically a cherry vanilla with gelato. I mean,
sometimes I look off in the other direction like I'm on an episode of The Office and I have a cameraman filming my reactions to things, but there's no cameraman and I'm just staring into nothing. What?
It was basically a cherry vanilla with pistachio.
Okay.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter.
It was known as cherry pistachio gelato. Sir.
I'm going home.
You are home. You can't escape me.
Stop yelling at me.
I do what I want. Anywho, so I got it. It seemed like the best choice for me personally. I wanted to first see if they had matcha because I really like the matcha gelato from the Holy Cow. So I didn't see that there, and I saw a green thing, and the green thing was, what was it? It was green, but whatever it was, I didn't. I knew that I was not interested in it. I don't remember anything other than it being green. Anywho, but what they did have was the cherry pistachio gelato, and it looked basically like cherry vanilla. So I was like, okay, that's going to be my choice. I'm going to go with that. Chances are it can't be bad, and it definitely was not bad. It was good.
And it was full
of cherries.
So
So many cherries. And we haven't talked about any ice cream flavors with cherries in a while, but for anyone who does remember, I love ice cream that has real fruit in it. And the more fruit, the better. I don't care if that means there's less ice cream. It's better for me anyway, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, this thing was mostly fruit.
Yeah, I would say it was almost 50% fruit. And it was just loaded, and it was good. And also, I've never thought of having pistachios with cherry vanilla ice cream before, but that was actually a really nice complimentary thing to go along with it, because it was the cherry vanilla, and the cherry vanilla was like squishy and sweet and juicy, and then the pistachio added a little bit of crunch. So between the both of them, it was actually a really nice combination.
I imagine the texture of the pistachio was probably interesting.
It was interesting.
In the gelato.
Yeah, it was definitely something I wouldn't have thought of, but it was kind of nice.
Cool.
Yes.
So you enjoyed it then?
I enjoyed it.
Excellent.
It was good.
Would you get it again if we went back?
If we went back and they didn't have anything else, I would get it. Yeah. Like if we were going there specifically for gelatos. There, I remember when we went to Monster, Ice Cream Monster, I got what was it? Raspberry with white chocolate ice cream?
Yes.
That was bomb. Ballin'. Whatever the kids say.
So if they had that, that's what you would get.
That's what I would get, because that was really, really good. But if we were going specifically for gelatos, that's the flavor I would get.
Yeah.
But that white chocolate raspberry was crazy good.
Good to know.
And they didn't really offer cones with the gelatos, did they?
I mean, I'm sure we could have asked. We didn't ask.
We didn't ask, but either way, I like cones.
That's fair.
And Ice Cream Monster had good cones from what I could remember. They had flavored cones.
True. This place had them, too, because they had the signage for it.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Yes, what did you get?
I got espresso bean gelato.
And how was that?
It was very, very good. So, let me explain. It was espresso flavored gelato with chocolate-covered espresso beans in the gelato.
And how did you sleep that night?
Actually, I slept good because I only ate half.
Oh, good job.
I only ate half of the very small cup. Now, the gelato cups, this is something to note. Because gelato is richer and creamier, it doesn't come in as big of sizes as the regular ice cream. So it comes in a very small or a small. It's basically like, that's not what the sizes are called, but that's, as somebody who, you've seen us have varying sizes of things, that's what I would call them. Very small or small.
Yeah, very small or small. That was a very good way of describing it.
But that's fine, because like I said, it's very rich, it's very flavorful, it's super creamy, and we all know, like, gelato, because of the way it's stored and the temperature and how it's made and all of that,
it's more expensive.
It's meltier and it's more expensive. So they're not going to give you a ton of it because it's more expensive, and also, if you have too much, it's going to melt too fast, you're not going to get to eat it and enjoy it, it's a whole mess.
Yeah. So. That was basically the whole, the Holy Cow, they offered cones with their gelatos. And the way that their cones work is they put a single ball of the ice cream in the cone, and it's planned that it's going to be melting and filling it up as it goes. So by the time that I was done with eating the cone, there was still melted ice cream on the bottom of it. It was perfectly timed for me eating that ice cream.
There was cone strategy happening.
There was a cone strategy, yes. Holy Cow did a good job of anticipating how fast it would melt.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, when we went to Holy Cow, I also got espresso gelato.
Did you?
I did.
Oh.
This was just as good, though, I have to say. And then,
just as good?
Just as good. I think Holy Cow's actual gelato was a little bit better, because that's their specialty, right? However, this had the chocolate-covered beans in it. That's fancy. That's something else that adds a textural element that's interesting. It adds the chocolate flavor. So all good things here.
The matcha though was really, really good for me. It made my brain explode.
At Holy Cow, you mean?
Yeah, at Holy Cow. Yeah. I was I had a sugar high for a full 2 hours.
We need to find more gelato shops. I really want to get into gelato.
Okay.
I love ice cream, and it's gonna whatever.
It's the same thing.
It's not. We've learned scientifically it's not.
It's basically the same thing.
It's not.
It goes.
It's not.
It goes in a cone in a cup. It's the same thing.
I hate it here. Anyway, so espresso bean gelato, very good, solid. I would say, I would probably say 8 out of 10 for this, and then I would say my gelato at Holy Cow is probably a 9.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing it.
In terms of
that matcha gelato was a 10 in my book.
Itself. And then I bought, once again, we got a bonus flavor, a mom bonus flavor. Because anytime the word praline shows up in anything, we have to buy it. We have to get it. It's like a law. So she got sea salt caramel praline gelato.
And we are law-abiding citizens.
She said it was good. She liked it. She did eat it very quickly, I noticed, because, as we said, it was melting kind of fast, and we brought hers home for her. She didn't eat it right away.
Did you put it in the freezer or something?
No, we brought it home, and I handed it to her.
Oh. Maybe I zoned out for a second, but I could have sworn you said that. No, never mind. My brain shut down. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing here?
Welcome to Scoop, the ice cream review anyway. This is off the rails. Sorry, Chad. Anyway, so sea salt caramel praline, she said it was really good. She said it wasn't that salty as far as, like, salted caramel flavor go, but it was very, like, really good caramel, and she liked the crunch of the praline. She was a fan. All good things there. So, once again, and as a, like, quick little extra bonus, I tried a sample of the hazelnut gelato. Super hazelnutty, and, good texture as well, so.
I didn't try anything else because I knew what I was getting. I should start just trying, though.
That's what I'm saying. I usually, like, I want to try a couple things if we can, just to do, like, a smattering of samples. Side note, obviously we didn't get food because we ate dinner before we went over there.
Uh-huh.
But I'm really intrigued by the buffalo chicken empanada.
Yeah, I remember it. I feel like that would be really good.
There was like a pizza empanada.
Have you ever had a buffalo chicken empanada?
No, but I feel like it would be something I would really like because I love buffalo chicken and I love empanadas.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then wash that down with some ice gelato.
Yep.
Sounds like a great time.
And also, we mentioned about the crazy sodas, but we didn't mention about the dog ice cream.
Yeah, that's the same dog ice cream they had at Ice Cream Monster.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
It's not like a new thing for us.
No, it just caught my eye.
Yeah, it was cute. They have little doggy treats.
Mm. And they also had Minion ice pops.
Yes,
but those are not for the dogs.
They were odd. I don't understand the appeal of the Minions.
I don't get it either. I think it's a Gen Z alpha thing.
They don't even, like, speak language. They just yell.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Oh, and apparently, I learned a weird Minion fact. Did you know that they are sterile?
No.
They can't reproduce.
But aren't they all male
Correct.
Also?
Yes.
So that makes sense.
But why are there so many?
I
don't understand.
All right.
The math doesn't
I'm not proud of this.
Why do you know Minion lore?
Because of the classroom that I work in.
Okay, fair enough. Tell me the Minion lore.
They're like, they seem to be immortal, and they've been around since the time of the dinosaurs. And they've always followed the biggest, meanest guy around. So back in the dinosaur times, they were following T-Rexes around.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They were, and they, like, came from, like, they were one of the first organisms that evolved from the ocean, I think.
Oh my god, there's so much Minion lore.
Yeah.
Have you, seen all the Minion movies?
No.
Okay.
And I never plan to.
I was curious, because you sound like you know what you're talking about, so.
I only watched half that movie. They got adopted by, well, they didn't get adopted, but they, like, started hitchhiking across the country.
Bless you.
And, that was the last thing I watched for that movie. But it was interesting. Apparently Minions are immortal, and they've been around since the time of the dinosaurs, and they followed around T-Rexes.
Cool.
Alright.
I learn something new every day.
Yep.
But on the bright side, we're not ranking Minions, we are ranking ice cream shops, and so, as the time draws near, we are here to determine where we are going to place Gourmet Italian Delights on the tier list.
So, I stole S tier last time,
yeah,
so I'm going to give it to you this time.
It would be my turn, yes, that's how turns work.
I don't like turns.
In the S tier, we have Allstead Farms, Frozen Flavors, Ice Cream Monster, Milkcraft, Surreal Creamery, Ryan's Homemade Ice Cream, Mystic Drawbridge, Friendlies, and The Baked Bear.
In the A tier, we have Nicholas Creamery. It's so wrong how it's still there, but we can't do anything about it till the end of the season.
Fixing it later. Don't reveal. Oh my god.
Gabriel's Fountain, Pliables, Lighthouse, Strollos. Yes. Jesus Christ, I'm tired.
You are killing me.
Scoop to my Lou, Uncle Luigi's, Beanies, Sweet Ice Creamery, Sunday Afternoon, Fodgies, Sundays, Carvel, Holy Cow, Coney Waffle, Smoothie King, and the Frozen Yo Cafe.
In the B tier, we have Ralph's Famous Italian Ices, Blue Rain, Baskin Robbins, Ben & Jerry's, Taro Frozen Yogurt, What's the Scoop, Polar Bear, Pink Berry, Haagen-Dazs, Duck Donuts, and Jersey Freeze.
In the C tier, we have Rita's, Crazies, Cold Stone Creamery, Shake Shack, Dairy Queen, and Sonic.
And in the D tier, we have Magnificos and Mini Melts.
Wow, okay, honey.
I don't know what this voice was you were doing, but
I was channeling some of that, like the guy who does like the movie trailers and stuff like that energy.
In a world where
like him.
So many ice cream shops to try.
Yes.
Only one pair of
shoes. What?
My stomach hurts. I'm like silent laughing over here. Oh my god. I was going for like us, you weirdo. A pair of reviewers, a pair of podcasters, a pair of
not sneakers.
Married pair. Not shoes. And now you're hiccuping.
God.
What's happening?
I don't know. Everything's falling apart. Yeah. I'm good. Gonna hold my breath now.
God. This might be the craziest episode we've ever done. And we have an episode about a place called Crazies.
Yes. We outdid them. I'm holding my breath now, honey. You take over from here.
Alright, so here's the thing about Gourmet Italian Delights. It's fantastic. It is very good. It's really cute aesthetically. It was a little expensive because it's gelato. However, as far as I know it's still under the umbrella of Ice Cream Monster, but we are judging it as its own thing, and I don't think it's quite as good as Ice Cream Monster was. It's around a similar quality, but it's not quite. I didn't have quite as much fun. Does that make sense?
Agreed.
Okay. So I would place it early A tier.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
Now we just need to figure out where. It'll go away soon.
How about after Nicholas?
Dang. Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Although you didn't like Gabriel's though. I like Gabriel's.
I know you really like Gabriel's. I wish I liked Gabriel's.
Third?
I'm okay with that if you want to put it there.
Let's give it third. It can be third in 2 different tiers. Look at it go.
Yes.
Yay.
Alright, that works for me.
Alrighty.
Well, that was fun.
It was.
Yes.
It always is.
Yes, I got my laugh quota in. That's good.
I see that. For sure. Okay. Well, thanks everyone. Thanks for listening to 45 episodes of Scooped Podcast. Even though this one was super unhinged, we appreciate your viewership. We'd love to keep doing this as long as we can, so if you are able, please find it in your heart to donate to our Ko-fi account. The QR code will be displayed for you, so you can scan at your leisure. And otherwise, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, all the other social medias, so you always know where to go for your Frozen favorites. And as per usual, the best way to support us is always by tuning in. So be sure to do that next week for a review of an independent bubble tea shop with Asian-inspired flavors of gelato.
That sounds good.
And other stuff.
But you're missing the most important part of our send-off.
Don't do it.
Oh, I'm doing it.
I hate it.
Oh, it's coming.
Get it over, quack. Quack. Quick. Oh my god.
Tell the dogs!
I need to go home. Good night.
We are home.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
You can't escape me.